Hello, welcome to Nez Telly. If this is your first time, I am Nez. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Today we're talking about another Amaka Azie book. I know at this point you're rolling your eyes and saying, what kind of jazz has this girl put on this girl? But you know what? I'm still exploring the romance genre. Okay, I'm new to it, newish, not as new anymore, but I'm new to it, and I'm really liking this girl's books. And this book is called Love at First Sound. Love at First Sound is the story of MM and Yomi. Yes, Yomi is okay. How do I explain this story now? I'm trying to see if I can do it without spoilers. Okay, so it's set in Lagos. First thing you need to do is that it's set in Lagos, and Yomi is biracial. His mom is a white British, and his dad is Yoruba. So he's the last of three boys. Yes, last of three boys, and the situation here is that something major happened to him. I'm not going to tell you. Something major happened to him that hit him so hard, and that day he turned on the radio and he heard a lady talking about stuff in the night, and he fell in love with the lady. That's the story of Yomi and MM. So MM had just left a long-term relationship with a guy who did not want to marry her because they found out she couldn't have kids. So again, I keep saying it. One of the things I like about Amaka is that she talks about real issues while she talks about romance. So the issue here was that MM is dealing with what they call it, fertility issues. Thank you. So she found out that she couldn't have kids. I think her womb was evacuated at some point, but it's like there's a problem, and because of that she cannot have children. And this man finds out, or I think she had gotten an abortion for the guy. I don't know that I'm saying I think, but I know that the guy was somehow responsible for what happened. Either she got an abortion or there was an accident that caused it, and then the guy was like, okay, so yeah, I'm out, and then dipped. So MM is moving into this new house, this new apartment complex, somewhere in Festac, interestingly. Somewhere in Festac, and she's moving in with this her bestie. I like her bestie. This is like the first time a side character. I actually like the side character a lot. I like MM too, but the side character is really nice. And then so all of the cool things found about MM is like she's over 30. I think she's 33 or so. Yomi is 29. So there's like some space between the two of them. And MM has short hair, like very short curly hair like that. So the thing with Yomi is that Yomi one day heard noise. Right, he looked out of his window. It's like a big apartment complex. He looks down, and it's like he's making noises. Some girls chattering and moving things around, and then he just recognizes the voice as the voice from the radio. Now, in this radio, what she talks about are things that are very coded. So a lot of people don't know that she's the one. So she's doing her work. She has a work name, so people don't know that she's the one. But the guy had spent years listening to this girl, so immediately he heard the voice, he knew, now the girl with this, and he just came down, introduced himself, offered to help. They allowed where he was like, I'm marrying this girl, and that was it. So it's like it was the pursuit of everything, and then dealing with as I having to tell you, first of all, there was the age issue, and there was now the issue of, my brother, I cannot have children, what are we going to do? So that there was that. So Yomi, it's not Yomi now. MM is somebody that grew up I think she grew up in Port Harcourt. So she grew up in a very church, conservative family, like religious home. Her father is like a pastor of one of these major big churches. So that's one of the reasons why she needs to hide, because it's like it will become a scandal. Pastor Pekin is doing this kind of thing. So, but that's actually pretty much the main gist of the story. Yomi has his own issues, and I want you to read to understand his own issue, to understand how come he's the way he is. I love how holistic Amaka is with her stories. Like, I tried to read another romance recently, and I realized that the stories, the characters were not as fleshed out as the way Amaka does it. I don't know. Maybe I've become too biased because it's the first time. But that's it with this book, Love at First Sound. The name makes sense, definitely. So yeah, that's it with this book. If you haven't already, please like. Even though I know that my telling you to like, you might not like it, but please just like now. Why do you like this? Like, subscribe, and then let me know in the comments if you're a Amaka Azie fan, or you're here for the romance, or you're here for something else. Until next time, see you.